the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
And sack sets up second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it. Quick spin on the run. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's reeled in. It's Haynes. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So LSU's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. He keeps it on a design run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And there's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Spinning out of the tackle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating. Really,
he's in the clear at the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Look out, room to run here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks into the clear. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. And tackled there by the defense. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Receiver makes the catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Simpson. It's a quick grab. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Who got it? The field goal's good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk, fellas. Hard to believe we're only 1 half away from crowning a national champion.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams when they've been
diving grab. What a play by that receiver. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. The receiver grabs it. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st down here for this offense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Marsh. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. 1st and 10 play coming up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And now the handoff. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, LSU 20.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. To throw, it's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, LSU! A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
The PAT is important when they get a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Finds his man. It's Marsh. They can't stop him. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. The pass rush closing in. Now the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd down now after the sack. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top now here in the 4th. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
He tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
38, LSU 27.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead.
Chris, that's exactly what they needed here to get this two-point play. Now they're within a field goal. Can they get the ball back with the amount of time that they have left? The defense will have to make some plays. This is going to be a very tense final few moments.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Leaning on the run game here late. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Fighting off the defender. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Throwing off play action. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It all comes down to this. National championship on the line, down late in the game. Can they make something happen right now? Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up? Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, big-time players make big plays in big games. Great job here by the quarterback making a nice throw into the end zone for the touchdown. You go up by 3 here late in the game, kick the extra point, and make your opponent have to drive the length of the field to have to score a touchdown to beat you.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Defense loading up on defensive backs here, wanting to take away the deep pass play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. with the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.